Hannah, you've been doing this business for how long you've been doing this?
It's almost 3.5 years now.
Okay. And I just wanted you to share so far what is your experience. I know you're a very successful, and I cannot even believe you told me that you were a very shy person. And I
Right.
always look upon to you, like, watch your lives, and I get so inspired from you. So can you share your journey, please?
Definitely. So I started 3.5 years ago, and so we had newly immigrated to Canada. Before this, we were living in the US, and
Uh-huh.
back in USA, I was on a dependent visa, which did not have work authorization, which
Mm-hmm.
means I was not allowed to work in the US legally. So when we moved to Canada, I knew that okay, here we will be coming on the PR, and I'll have all the freedom to work. And I thought the years which I wasted in US by
Uh-huh.
staying home, by having that career gap. I didn't
Yeah.
compensate for all of that. When I go to Canada, I'll start my career again. And when we moved here, we older son, I have two
Mm-hmm.
kids. The older one was a year and a half old back then when we moved
Okay.
here.
Uh-huh.
I was so determined to get back into the workforce, my work life. So my husband is a physiotherapist. He had already done his licensing for here. He got his job. I applied for jobs, and thankfully I also landed a job very, very quickly. And we
Mm-hmm.
were sending him to the daycare. He used to
Okay.
spend 10 to 11 hours, a year and a half old child, spending that long of time in the
Yes.
daycare. And we did that for 3 or 4 months, I think. And
Mm-hmm.
see what happens is, if anyone who has young kids would really, resonate and understand this, that when the
Yes.
kids go to daycare,
हाँ
they
जी.
get a lot of
Mhm.
infections and cold, cough. They get sick, and this is all that happens. They come home, they are super
Yes.
cranky. They just want your attention, but then we don't have so much time in the evening. They have to be put to bed, and next day again repeat the same thing. So all
Same
of this
thing.
was happening. All of us were very miserable. Like my poor child, he was like not himself. And when
Mm-hmm.
the child is so young, they have so many milestones. Like he was learning to talk, he was doing new things, saying new things, and
Mm-hmm.
those daycare caregivers who used to tell me, oh, he did this today, oh, this is what he drew, and all these milestones they are
Yes.
describing to me. I'm
Mm-hmm.
hearing my own child's milestones through them, and that was
Mm-hmm.
so heartbreaking. And it was a combination of all of these things which one day led me to decide that I don't think this is working for me. So I
Yes.
quit my job, and my intention was not to start a business. I was looking
Okay.
for something from home that I can
Mm-hmm.
stay home, do remotely, so that I am
Mm-hmm.
more available for my child. I save
Mm-hmm.
on the commuting hours, which were wasted according to me. So
Yes.
that's what my intention was. I was looking for a work from home job, not a
Yes.
business.
Uh-huh.
And in my search, I came across an ad about this business, and it kind of ticked all the boxes which I was looking for. I wanted,
Yes.
to be able to choose my own schedule, because my
Yes.
son is so young, he has nap times, he sleeps early. So if I can work in these, weird hours of the day, it would work
Yes.
for me. I'll be able to spend more time and do my work in these
Mm-hmm.
odd hours. So
Yes.
that was allowed in this business, right? I can do my business anytime. So that was
Mm-hmm.
one thing. Secondly, like the training was there. There was mentorship and everything, because I come from the marketing background, but then
Uh-huh.
I have never done business in my life, right? So
Okay.
you need experience. You need someone to show you, and you don't want to make mistakes that will lead you to
Mm-hmm.
fail and then learn from them and everything. So
Yes.
the fact that you had this mentorship and all again pulled
Mm-hmm.
to the business and helped me realize. And I saw
Mm-hmm.
the potential financially.
Mm-hmm.
I saw, okay, if this is the kind of money I can make here, why not? I want to do this. I don't want anything else.
Yes.
Make this
Yes.
happen. So
Yes.
that's what it was.
So it has changed you a lot, right? You came out of your comfort zone. You came in front of you. You're coming live, and you are inspiring so many people. So how did it change you like this? Like, where did you get this confidence from?
I don't know. I think, see, whenever you start something, and I hear this from a lot of people, a lot of new people, that
Mm-hmm.
I'm not confident. I'm scared. I don't know if I can do this. These are the things which you hear
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I was the same. I was not confident. I was not sure what I was doing. I was scared when I started the business. But the
Mm-hmm.
thing is, you have to show up. You have to keep doing while
Mm-hmm.
being scared, while being
Mm-hmm.
underconfident, while, making mistakes, while
Yes.
you might feel you're looking stupid. You are not. You
Yeah.
are inspiring. You are still inspiring others who feel that they can't, what you are doing is inspiring for them because they can't even think of doing what you are doing right now. So each and
Yes.
every one of us has to step up and do these things. And
Mm-hmm.
confidence doesn't come from day one. It takes
Mm-hmm.
practice, it takes time,
Practice.
and it builds with time. So
Yes.
that's what I feel has happened in my case as well. And if you ask anyone, my friends or my college
Mm-hmm.
friends or my relatives, you would know what kind of shy and introverted and socially awkward person I am. I still am. So,
Yes.
but obviously this business has given me a lot of confidence and a lot of growth and self discipline, and a lot has changed for me, yeah, for the better.
So I want to ask you, like, the people say, is it a legit? Anything you see on, I was like that. Anything I see
Hmm.
on social media, I feel like it's not legit. It's a scam. It's fake. How do we believe it? Like, what would you say to the people who are watching us? How do we say this is not fake? This is real
Okay.
business.
Okay, first of all, there are few points which I would, talk about on here. So first of all, any scammers, any people
Mm-hmm.
who scam
Mm-hmm.
will never show up, will never show their face, show their identity, out
Mm-hmm.
front. We are not doing that. There's no one hiding here behind the keyboard and doing things. That's not the case. So first of all, we
Mm-hmm.
are here. These are real people showing their
Mm-hmm.
faces and identity and their lives. So that is first thing. Scammers will
Mm-hmm.
never do that. Secondly, it's a legitimate tax registered business. So
Yes.
me personally, I have incorporated my business here in Canada. I run my business in the name of a company. After a
Mm-hmm.
year in the business, we
Mm-hmm.
incorporated it. You don't have to incorporate from the day you start, but once
Mm-hmm.
your income starts, you start getting good income from the business. It's better to
Mm-hmm.
incorporate because again, you will save on, taxes and that kind of thing. So that was our
Mm-hmm.
reason for incorporating. So
Yes.
that we
Yes.
have done. You get your tax slips
Yes.
from the companies that you work with, and you
Mm-hmm.
use those tax slips to pay your taxes. Like we have
Yes.
T4A in Canada. In
Yes.
USA, I think you have W2 or
W2
something.
forms. Yes.
You get those also. So
Mm-hmm.
these are all proof that you won't get these things if it is illegal or a scam. I would just say one thing here, that
Mm-hmm.
if you are someone who is actually looking for a work from home thing, or you are fed up of your job and you want to do something on the side, if you're a stay at home mom and
Yes.
you love staying home with your kids, but you still want to help your husband out with paying the bills and everything, and you have been thinking, because I know human tendency, we think a lot, we make plans in our head, we imagine things, we dream about achieving this, doing that, but we fail to take action. We are
Yes.
scared to do anything about it, thinking that, oh, it's not a good idea. What if I
Mm-hmm.
fail? What will people think about me? There's just so many excuses which you give
Mm-hmm.
yourself, and you
Mm-hmm.
only give those excuses because you are scared. On
Yes.
this day, I ask you to take that courage. Show
Yes.
up for yourself. Don't do it for anyone else. You need to do it for yourself. So show that courage and take action to act on your dreams, act on your
Yes.
goals. Unless you take that first step, nothing is going to change. And we
Yes.
offer, the best thing is that if you want to check out the business, we offer you a trial. We offer you a 30-day trial. You can, pay a small fee, which is refundable for 30 days. Check out
Mm-hmm.
the business model, look at the affiliate products, what is the compensation plan, what is the commission structure, how you will be paid, when you will be paid. You can take a look at part of the training when you are in the trial. So take a look at everything. If this business is not for everybody, but you can't negate the fact that it's not for you right now. Unless you
Yes.
check it out, you won't know. So that's
Yes.
what I would say. Go for the trial, at least check that out, and either roll it out or go all in. Just
Yes.
decide what you want to do.
Yes.